Hey, what's up, Dan? Dave here in the Pulsar. Just want to get a quick video of you for you. I'm just at work now, heading home. Camera's kind of low on battery, so I'll get on with it here. This is again 91 Pulsar GTIR. It's RA. About 140,000 kilometers on it, just under 90,000 miles. Runs solid. I sent you all the pictures, so I'm sure you've seen the exterior's nice, minus the corrosion. But let's give it a run for you here. Stop for some gas here on the way home. It gets about between 350 and 400 kilometers per tank. I think the average is right around 20 miles per gallon. I do highway, probably half highway, half city driving on my commute, so that's about what I get with it. Now let me get some gas here and I'll get some highway shots for you if my camera lasts. All right. Alright, we're back. Just hopping on the highway here. Hopefully not too much traffic. But I want to get you some highway shots. with AC, but it still has the R12 refrigerant, and I believe it's got a low charge, and I haven't converted it over to R134 yet, so it turns on, it blows, it's just not as cold as it should be. So it was like that when I bought it. It never bothered me, so I never looked too much into it. Never bothered much to get it converted over, so that's something to think about. But everything is there, all the lines, the dryer, the compressor. See, the tires I got on it now, I put those on when I first bought it. They've got probably about 25,000 miles on them. So they still got tread. They're at the point though where they probably want to be changed out relatively quickly. I was gonna do that later this year if I still have the car. Motor stock, mostly everything's stock. I did have the original fuel pump started having issues this past winter, so I changed it out with a Walbro 255 liter, and that provides a lot more pressure, and the stock fuel pressure regulator isn't designed to handle it. So I went ahead and installed an Aeromotive adjustable fuel pressure regulator just to keep the fuel pressure where it needed to be. Besides that, it's got just an open element air filter. It's got a Odyssey battery, real small, real light battery. Besides that though, it's still running stock boost. I believe it's 9 PSI. The gauge here is in hundreds of millimeters of mercury, and it pushes about between 6 and 6,500, or I'm sorry, 600 to 650 millimeters of mercury. So do that conversion, that should give you about 9 PSI. It's been my daily for almost 5 years now, and haven't had any problems with it. When I first bought it, I replaced I rebuilt the clutch master cylinder. Rebuilt it. I had that fuel pump, changed that out. Just funny because you hear so many people talk about these cars like they're just so unreliable and always having stuff breaking, but I think it's got a lot to do with how they're driven. You know, with me having to drive mine every day, I take care of it, I do my maintenance, and it takes care of me. It's been a good car. Trying to sell it. I don't have it posted anywhere. I just noticed your post and saw it was in your price range, so I just want to give you a shout. I've got some other projects that I'm trying to get a little more serious with, and I'd rather fund those. And been a fun car. rip for you. Something I wanted to point out too is, I don't know if the camera audio will pick it up, but the first gear, and it's done this since day one since I've had it, it's got like a whine to it, almost like it's a straight cut gear. I mean, it's just fun, never had an issue with it, but you probably hear that whine, it's pretty loud. But again, I've asked around, or asked a few people about it, and they agree it sounds like a straight cut gear, which I highly doubt it is. I don't know of anyone that does a straight cut gear set just for first gear. But I just wanted to throw that out there in case you hear it. And like I said, there's 30,000 miles. Never once had an issue with anything transmission related. It's just I don't know, it's just that noise. Just used to it, so it doesn't bother me at all. It's never had